Hey guys. All right, let me get going here. Just try and start rolling on this. Just shoot, I closed Photoshop. Where did I put it? This guy. This guy. Okay. Whiskers, tail, pants. Pants are very bright. So I'm gonna open. I still have it here. I wonder. Wererat. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna try and do this like Pat does it. I don't think I need mirror actually, because it's already it's all mirrored, I think. So not even the nose is. Yeah. What is this? Body.
Quick question. When was the last time you hit save?
Hey guys, Fizby drops. John, welcome. Hey Zukan, how are you? You think we'll see Swearat in an early test in Engine today? He's not rigged yet. I could at least throw him in Engine though, probably. It might be worth doing. Crotchless shorts to the extreme. Save just in case. You just got here, man. Telling me what to do already. I'm gonna try adjusting these. Save. So it's a little bit more kind of in line with what it is.
Free save with Prime sub?
Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll save. Actually, I should do this. Where did I save this to? So I will save this here. There you go. Thanks for the 4 months, John. That's cool of you, man. For some throw the rats some cheese to avoid combat. That's what I would do. Well, they're a wererat, so I don't know if they probably want like flesh or something, be my guess. Whisker physics when? Maybe. That's not might be worth trying out or something, maybe. I think I was thinking about something with let's just do this. I was thinking something about the whiskers. I forget what I was thinking. Or was it whiskers, or am I thinking about doing a shawl? I think maybe it was a shawl, because my thought was if I made a shawl for these guys, then we could make a shawl like texture on the player character as well, and then you could like have the you could loot the shawl or whatever. And oh shit, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, I don't know. And it might be worth doing that, honestly. I just need to make that geo, I guess, if I were to do that. So hey Chaz. Maybe particles from the whiskers? Particles? That's ridiculous. What kind of whiskers you looking at that have particles on them? You ever see Tom and Jerry running around, whiskers flying out, or particles flying off their faces and shit? Dandruff whiskers. Damn. Let's do this. Little belts, little pants. Yeah, but it involved a lot of LSD. What? Tom and Jerry involved a lot of LSD, or wererats, or both? I don't know. Just took a turn. Bro, we're like 13 minutes in to the stream already. Talking about LSD. Thursday streams. That's where all the craziness happens, I guess. Seeing particles flying off Tom and Jerry's whiskers. Do they still make updates to 3D Coat? I remember being amazed by this program way back before 3D painting was mainstream. One of the few that wasn't 2D. Yeah, they have a new version. They have like a 2022 yeah, 2022 version. They actually, it's oh dear. Let's do this. They added a lot more stuff as well in the full version. I mean, you can look it up, but there's like, they added like some modeling stuff, so they kind of following sort of Blender's Blender's thing. So the full version of that one has more stuff, more modeling, and it's like more model heavy and things. You can buy just the painting though. If all you care about is painting, like hand painted stuff, you can just buy that portion of it and it's cheaper. But the version I'm using is an older version because I didn't feel the need to upgrade. I'm happy with this version. This does everything I needed to do. I pretty much use it for hand painting at this point. I used to use it for retopo and UVing as well, but Blender does a good enough job there on those fronts that I don't need to do it here anymore. No. But it's still better with hand painted stuff. I keep getting in the nitty gritty. I need to like stop doing this. It's just broader strokes here. I'm just gonna paint over all this stuff. I don't need it. Move his belt up or something. It's gonna be a problem. I think it's the way the geo is. Oh, that's great to see. And a Blender link, nice. Oh, there's a Blender link? Did I miss? Was there like a Blender app link? Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Probably still not a big enough selling point for me to buy it, I bet, but that's cool that they have that. I've seen many Blizzard artists use it in the past. Nice. Are you remaking the clothes right now? Saw you had some texture version before. Yeah. I think because like I'm trying to like shift the way I do things a little bit. We have a new guy on the team who's wonder if I should just merge the tail into this. We got a new guy on the team who's a good artist, and I'm trying to like kind of learn from him and do sort of stuff that he does. So it seems like it's a better way to do it, or more efficient or something. So because I feel like I kind of can get stuck in certain loops and things. But yeah, Blizzard artists definitely use 3D coat. That's actually where I picked it up. I watched a tutorial by Mark Burnett, and he his class was, or his tutorial, he did stuff in 3D coat. And then there's another guy, shoot, I don't remember his name. I was watching some interview or something he was doing, and he showed off like the edit projection in exterior editor function, and that's what sold me on this program. Because it already did the other stuff. Actually, I think I already owned it at that point, but that's what sold me on like doing texture work, hand painted stuff in it, because that's a really powerful function. I really like it. Here are these teeth as well. Amazingly humble to be willing to learn from someone else at your advanced level. I don't know if I would call this advanced level, but I am amazingly humble. Thank you for noticing. Indeed, you can talk a little. Can you talk a little bit about the new method you're learning from this new artist? Well, it's nothing like system. Like, he didn't like sit me down and say, "Hey, here's what you should do." But I just kind of noticed that he just like, it's broader strokes. I think I tend to get into like the granular like stuff too much. Like I could be like, maybe I would normally be painting on fur or something. But I'm trying to like be a little bit farther back and focus on getting the lighting, painting the lighting and form and stuff a little bit more so first, and like kind of rougher, allowing myself to keep it sort of rougher for longer and stuff, so that I don't get too in the weeds, because you know, it's he was able to get some good looking stuff without having to go as detailed as I have and stuff. So I think it's a good way to go because it's quicker, you know. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hey Pettis. Hey Nordan. Welcome. Try not to get too close. But yeah, just generally like trying to keep things big picture for longer. I think is the general takeaway, I guess, because I think it's a good approach. I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of the general bit of it, you know. I don't know if that makes any sense, but just keeping it like looser, I guess. I don't know. Trying not to get stuck. Because if I get stuck on stuff, then I'm gonna just spin my wheels, and I tend to do that a lot. Also, like, not being afraid to use color, I think, as well. Even though a lot of the time we're putting in grayscale stuff, I think it's still probably okay to add color because you can always remove it later. So that sort of stuff. So hopefully, his last stream we kind of got off the rails a bit. It was a fun detour. I think you guys, anyone who missed last stream, should definitely check that VOD out. You'll probably find some interesting little nuggets. But yeah, tonight I'm gonna try and do a bunch of work on this guy and get him to a spot that is decent, I suppose. Get the model done quicker and get the look with the textures. Is that basically the way? Yeah. I mean, that's a really simplified version of it. It's not incorrect. I think it's just, yeah, it's just like not getting hung up on the details, the granular details as much. And keeping it looser, you know. I'd say that's kind of what I'm trying to keep in mind, at least when I'm doing stuff at the moment. Hey, Beaver. The broad structure really shows on a distance. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like from a distance, from a distance it should come together, but like it's okay to have it look really rough up close still. I think that's what I'm shooting for anyway. It's just gotta make sense. I'm curious what that tail will do with animation. It's quite long. Yeah, I'm sure our animator can do some cool shit with that. Wererat monk tail sweep. Yeah, that we should do that. I need to add this eyeball before I get any further. Oh man. Pat is always doing the GM kills. Even on my streams. It's messed up, dude. You should have like a ranger wolf form or something, or like a ranger gate kind of function on your stream. When we have a wolf model, I might set that up. Yeah, dude, I was thinking about like I would like to spend some time and like do other things like have an ogre illusion and like a capsule illusion maybe, and definitely a wolf one too when we get that. So I guess like if I do the wolf form thing, I could send it to you and you'd have it too. I think well yeah, you definitely would have to install at least some of the add-ons I use, maybe, unless you can. Yeah, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Oh man. Hell yeah, wererat looking great. Thanks, dude. How you doing, Goblin? Fadvec, welcome. No illusion, but you are just peeking out from a backpack. It's not a bad idea. I could also do that whole troll in a bath hot tub thing as well that I talked about all those years ago. Never did. Looks pretty good from a distance. So far, so good. Should whip up the concept as well, so I have that on screen. There he is. Here's the concept, by the way, for anybody who's unfamiliar, who hasn't been like following it. It's the concept that Goblin did. He's in chat right now. It's our wererat, so it's got a couple versions here. One with the hood on. I want to do both. I want to do 3 versions. I want the shirt. I want a shirtless version. I want the shirt version, and I want a shirt plus the hood, and I guess we could also do a hood no shirt as well pretty easily that way. So I also just remembered I added the geometry for the pants, like a little bit of a bulge. I need to make sure I put that the pants in the right place. Oh shoot. There's the bottom of the feet I did. And I'm gonna basically paint over them. So what about a tie, you know, for the fancy occasions? I'm not going to rule out a tie. We're at formal wear. Yeah, I think a tie would actually be a good idea, because then we could have like a little wererat trader out in the middle of the desert. And it's like all like formal and stuff, trying to like, it's like not evil necessarily. He's just kind of like a shady vendor. It's like a shifty, but he's a wererat. I think we should just have like shady vendors all over the place of different like races and stuff, of the unscrupulous races. So obviously we'd have a goblin one, and wererat, and we already have the gnome. So you'd have like a little club, or like there could be a whole society of like shifty vendors. That'd be interesting. There's like it could be a whole story there. Sounds like lore built right in. if you ask me. Shifty vendor faction, yeah. And you don't want to like fuck that faction up, because the shifty vendors are the ones that'll take most the most stuff, right? Because of the way the merchant stuff works. That'd be pretty cool. Everything they sell is a little put sunglasses on ratty. So take your sunglasses off. It's nighttime. What's wrong with you?
Quick question. When was the last time you hit save?
Oh, it's been a bit actually. Should do it right now, huh? Let's do this. Texture. Export. Two. Trying to get back in the good graces. To that ridiculous comment by telling me to save. Well, it might work, but we'll see. Bring the teeth back. Look at that fuzzy boy. The ears probably gonna be you messed with the wrong fluffy boy. Trying to redeem myself. Yes, that wererat hits the gym. A little bit. Oh, this, what is happening here, friends? Why is... He's got shirt on his tail. Tail's gonna be a little bit tricky to paint, maybe, because it's so narrow, you know. Unless it works out well here. It might actually. Because this is where having the tail on its own layer would be beneficial. Where's the tail? Body. Some body. It's something. When you get the wererat done, can you do points redemption for illusion wererat for the stream? It's a good idea. I can do that, yeah. I will do that. I'll have to figure out how best to do that, like, because the skeleton is easy because the jaw is like its own thing, right? But like the other guys have their jaws kind of attached to their head and stuff, so don't want to spend. I was kind of just like put in some little hair bits there to kind of indicate, but I don't want to like go too nuts with it right now. See, I think it's important to probably get that blocked in. At some point, so. Are they wererat because the moon is made of cheese? I think so, dude. I actually don't know. I assume they were bitten by a diseased rat or something. How you doing, man? What are you up to? Up to no good, I imagine. Are they rats that turn into monsters, or are they people who turn into rats? They're people who turn into rats. It's like a traditional like werewolf situation, except instead of wolf they turn into rats. Rat dudes. Look at that. Oh. I need to figure out how to do the front of the eye a little bit better, I think. But just tuning in to check it out. Hey Zook, hey Chet, hey Dargath, how you doing, man? Might be a bigger curse for a rat to turn into a person. You're not wrong. Rats got it easy, man. They poop where they live and they don't give a shit. Imagine living with that kind of freedom. It's like being a baby all over again. Yeah, we'll do that. Just harvested some of my quail. Feeling productive. Quail? Got quail? Need a necro or alchemist or something trying to create a werecat to fend them off. The werecats are on the moon, probably. My guess. Ask Sean when he gets back from vacation. Tried to start them last fall, but to get to a sustainable population harvesting, I have and will start with chicks in a couple months. What do you harvest from quails? Is it just eating, or they like their parts used for like something? I thought, because I don't know much about quail, honestly. I just assumed there was some sort of like sport. People hunted for sport or something, you know, at best. Meat. Eggs and meat. They're like mini chickens, kind of. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've actually heard of like people eating quail egg, I guess. I don't know if it's any different or it's just like fancy stuff for rich people because it's less common. I don't know. Okay, so what are we missing? The legs kind of have the sort of chickeny legs. Let's do this. All the way up to the knee. Actually, I don't know if those are... Is Goblin still here? I wonder if those are... I wonder if these are wrappings and not chicken legs. I think they might be wrappings, actually. So maybe they don't have chicken legs, so. But I guess either way, I need to paint them on there, so maybe I'll just continue doing what I'm doing. Probably denim wrappings to go with their jorts. Looks like bandages wraps. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's go the bandage route. Wrappings. Leg warmers, yeah, definitely. That's what they need. That's pretty sure that like when you get bitten by a diseased rat, get turned into a wererat in the middle of a desert, you're like, man, I'm cold. I need some leg warmers. Makes a lot of sense to me. Dang it. Thing in hand. Okay. Jazzercise rats? That's the worst kind, right? get attacked. Get attacked by some monster, and you're condemned to jazzercise for the rest of your life in the moonlight. Maybe the human form was on their way to the hot yoga session and forgot it was a full moon night. We don't know. Yeah, we just don't have enough information. No way to know. Pants. 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 Shirt. Didn't see which one I picked. This one, I guess. Shirt. Body. Oh no. Hey, Justin, how you doing, man? Any idea as to how many monster models types the team is thinking will be needed for the proof concept? I don't know if we have like if we've tallied up stuff. So I don't think we have a number. But as many as it takes. So I'm happy to make them. Body. Actually, hang on, let's do this. All right. Am I missing anything? Let's see what that looks like. Look at that cute boy. Guess the mouth and the nose are not correct. I'm working on a number. Are you like legit thinking of like a number that you think we actually need, or are you just kind of like coming up with like a number that of stuff you'd like to do? These pants are ruining my tail, man. Body. I'm doing good, much better than this morning. It feels great to not have back pain for a while. That's good, dude. Yeah, back pain sucks. I have it frequently as well. I'm like hunched over the computer too much. I need a vacation. I have a vacation coming up actually. So maybe I'll be able to pram myself away from the computer a little bit. We'll see. See how successful I am in that. Mostly teasing, but I do think it's a good idea to calculate targets for models, monsters, and weapons. Yeah, we should probably do that, honestly. It's not a bad idea. Should do the ears. I didn't do the ears either. Let's see. He has better dental care than me, Mr. Mouse. Thank goodness it's gotten better. If it felt like I was being stabbed with a hot knife. Or mouse with a bow. Yeah, I don't think mine's, I don't know, it depends on the position, I guess. I mean, it's not that bad for me yet, but yeah, it's not fun, dude. Pain. It's no bueno. Look at this. Look at this sexy boy. Ready for adventures and such. The feet are probably going to be the same color too. Let me do the nose first though. Hang on. I might have made him too cute. I might have fucked up already. I need to. This is okay. We can gnarly him up. We can add some gnarliness to him. Throw some tattoo on there. Ninja Turtles. We came from the 80s. Could have been an attractive human that turned thus an attractive wererat. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about? Mr. Squeakers is quite intimidating with The little leg warmers. Yeah, actually, speaking of those leg warmers, let me do this. I'm sure there'll be like a named of this race or whatever. Call them Mr. Squeakers, or maybe we'll do a Splinter reference or something. I don't know. I think generally we're trying to like avoid too many on the nose sort of references like that though. So Splint. just one splint. Splanter. So let me do the feet as well. They're gonna be pink, right? Hang on, I messed up this somehow. That IDT, I love it. How long have you been doing this? I just started today. No. I mean, I've been doing art. I've been doing 3D art since college, at least, which has been like 8 years now. So been doing it for a little bit. I feel like I've only really been getting any good like recently though. Like it's a long struggle. It kind of comes down to like how you prioritize your learning, I guess, because feel like maybe or just like the way I was doing stuff was not the best. I feel like I wasted a lot of time. Like noodling on stuff too much instead of really kind of thinking more about how I was doing stuff and better ways to do it, that sort of thing. So I don't know. Look at them toesies. It's Zuby. Hey, welcome. Fanuma Lung. I don't think I said hey to you as well. Welcome to the chat and everything, man. Always loved stylized art. Do you have reference on the side, or you as you paint? I have, the only reference I have is the concept art. So I'm just kind of I'm out here freeballing it, man. Which is probably not a good idea. I'm sure it would be better if I had stuff, but yeah. I don't know what VGFX, if you're still out there, do you have a lot? Do you pull up reference and stuff? Or you just kind of freeball it too? I feel like you haven't mentioned having stuff up a lot, so not sure. I mean you're like way more, you're more advanced than me, so I think after, a certain point you can. I like reference, yeah. Yeah, I guess it depends on what I'm doing as well. Like with this guy, at least I'm freeballing it. But like when I was painting the, and maybe I should just do it more religiously, and it would probably help. But when I was doing the Inquisitor armor, I pulled up reference for metal and stuff because I was really struggling with that. You've had pet rats, so probably drawing from that too. Yeah, I've had pet rats, so I mean, yeah, there's probably some stuff there that I'm drawing from, but I also did do the rat, just the regular rat as well already. Plus when I was modeling it and stuff, when I was doing the sculpt, I do have some reference and stuff, so it's kind of still, I guess the nose is a little bit wrong. I need to redo the nose, I think. So, but the head area, I was thinking mostly the eyes and such. What have you been working on lately? That guy has been building his forearms with those cheese barrels. Cheese barrel dumbbells, yeah. Dude, he doesn't skip barrel day, I guess. Whoa, what's happening there? Okay, shirt be that way. It's weird. Oh, okay. Let's put your clothes back on, buddy. Kind of want to, I think, shirt. Get rid of this, maybe. I don't know. I don't think this. Yeah, I'll do that. That looks kind of interesting. And then maybe I'll tie it. Tie it back together with like a little rope or something. I don't know. I also had pet rats. Dargeth, I'm working on a city guard. Oh, nice. What kind of rats did you have? I had hooded rats. The little thieves. Little these guys. Little thieves got their little poof fancy rats. Is that an actual thing? Fancy. fancy rat an actual type of rat? Pick a number 1 to 5. Let's go with 3. I went with 3. Number 4 is unlucky, John. Very unlucky. Oh snap.
Keith Gondraskorsk Spider gifted a tier 1 sub to VGFX.
Oh snap.
Keith Gondraskorsk Spider gifted a tier 1 sub to Blue Buggy _
Blue Buggy. VGFX.
Keith Gondraskorsk Spider gifted a tier 1 sub to Neck Intros.
Let's make this wider. Congrats on the subs there, guys. Thanks a lot, Keith. I feel like whenever you do that, I'm like, I should go with the highest number, but I think I did that one time and you like random, like you didn't pick. It's like it doesn't necessarily coincide with the number of subs, I think, unless I'm like faking myself out. But I should have gone with 4 or I don't know, 5. Can't read your mind, dude. But thanks a lot. That's awesome of you. Wow, clap. But yeah, I think fancy rat is a species. Interesting. I mean, to be fair, I've only ever heard of the hooded rat as one. So I don't actually know the names of any other ones or anything. So I feel like the body needs to be a little bit lighter. Let's try and lighten them up a little bit there. A little bit dark. It's gonna be hunched over, so that's why I made it darker because of the shadow when he's hunched over and stuff, but I think it might be a little bit too much. And maybe I don't even need really, maybe I'll get rid of the abs. Maybe it's a bit much for the fuzzy boys. No abs, too much cheese. Yeah. I'll cover that up with some like furry bits, I think, as well. Oh. Look at that hard edge round brush doing work. My favorite, yeah. I was using the soft edge, but I switched to the hard edge. Although there's this one and then there's this one. Doesn't show me the name, but This one is kind of a soft hard, looks like. There are times for soft, for sure. I also like the hard square. Oh, hard square. This one? Hard square. Holy shit. This one might actually be better for the fur. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe not. Let's go back to that round one for now. We'll play with that later. Come back to that. Top. Oh, I want it the other way. Hey, do you know if there's a way? So in Blender and in ZBrush as well, you know how you can like snap to orthographic? Like in Blender, you hold Alt and then you like find the axis. And in ZBrush, I think it's Shift and you find the axis and it locks it to, or it like snaps it. Do you know if you can do that in here? Because that would be a really handy thing for me to figure out how to do. Oh, that kind of does it. There we go. I found it. Brilliant. See, that's like 3D Coat's pretty intuitive as well, like that. It's pretty nice. I dig it. I figured it out on the fly. I'm doing it live. Yeah, that's the only way I know. That thingy there. Is very painted. I only know how to go to top right viewport and turn it. Yeah. So I just figured it out. So assuming your controls are, I think mine are default. Assuming yours are the same. I'm like orbiting by holding Alt and left mouse clicking. So while I'm still holding Alt and orbiting, if you hit Shift when you're near an axis, it looks like it'll lock that to that. So if you're interested in trying to mess with that, it looks like that's what it does. So that's beautiful. So you're holding down Alt and orbiting, and without letting go of anything, you hit Shift as well with your ring finger or something. You know, you also showed me that you can use symmetry while painting. Didn't know that. What? Did you not know about symmetry? I thought you knew about symmetry. What? Or am I not understanding?
Quick question. When was the last time you hit save?
Paint symmetry, really? Yeah. So I'm not using it right now because this model is mirrored. But yeah, there's if you hit S, it brings up the symmetry, and you can pick the axis you want, and then it paints, and you can hide the symmetry window if you want. So, oh, nice, dude. This mad lad over here painting stuff asymmetrically. Yeah, there's like I tend to do the same thing actually, where like I learn the basics of what I need from a program, and then like I don't really look into stuff more than that. I just painted on this thing there. Yeah, like with ZBrush, I've been using it for years now, and I haven't really messed with a lot of the really fancy you know, operations that it can do and stuff. Especially, particularly with like hard surface, you know. I need to like to kind of mess with that more sometime. Panel loop is rad. ZModeler is cool. ZModeler is pretty cool, but it's like, man, it feels so clunky to work with. So I'm just like, I don't even wanna. But yeah, there's I wonder if I have it easily accessible here. Yeah, so I have like a little folder. Whenever someone posts some like little tutorial or how to that's really neat, I like save it. So this one is really cool. If you want to do like wraps, like mummy wraps or something like that, or some sort of like, you know, whatever, you make like a cylinder and then you slice it up, and then you know, you kind of I think in this one it has you group split them, but I don't know if you have to actually do that. But you basically you run panel loops, and it basically takes each one of those little strips and turns it into like solidifies it, so it's like has thickness to it, and like it just naturally kind of creates a pretty good looking sort of mummy wraps type thing pretty quickly, which is nice. I've used that a couple times. And you can even do it like even for non like mummy wrap stuff. I did it. I did it for a like a robot arm or something. If I can find it. Okay, load only a couple at a time. Instagram. Yeah, this guy. So for these little segments of the leg, I did the same thing. I just sliced it up and then panel looped it or something. So yeah, that's how I've used panel loop in the past. It's been kind of neat. Make this darker. Let's pump up this opacity a bit here. Do the edge of this guy too. One of my old coworkers did everything in ZModeler. What a savage. Oh my god. Is it because I mean he must have gotten good at it. If you do everything in it. Was he doing hard surface stuff or was he doing, I guess, you know, there's no, I don't know how much you know, at a certain point, even if you're doing organic stuff, you know, you just get the edge flow and then you sculpt, I assume. So dang. Yeah, I like to extract to do extracts of shapes with plain loops to do each panel in sci-fi armor. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of sci-fi armor stuff. Be interesting to do something like that, I guess. I don't know. I don't have a lot of time to work on non-M&M stuff these days. Not that I'm unhappy doing this or anything. I'm really digging doing the textures and stuff for this, and especially after like kind of adopting some of your methods and stuff. This is, at least doing the rat so far, this has been really cool. I'm kind of enjoying this guy a lot so far. Can't I erase this? That dark border is pretty strong. Looks kind of cartoony, but I'll clean it up later. Yeah, I'm liking how he's coming. Since I threw color on it, it's really helped a lot. He's popping. He'd be popping. I should save this. All right, let's do some feet stuff here. Not in a weird way. Don't make it weird. I had to get that in before John said anything. I knew he's got like I bet he was in the middle of typing something and he was like, oh. Can't trust that dude. Oops. So there was the newer version of 3D Coat that I checked out because it had like a free trial with it, and I was checking it out, seeing if it was worth you know, upgrading to or anything. And I feel like it did it. I think it did a nicer job with some like painting over weird seams and stuff. I've had some issues in this version with that sort of thing. But there was like one thing that was like the Achilles heel for me, and I'm used to hitting V, like to color pick. I just hit V where my mouse is, and it color picks. And with that one, with the new version, unless I was doing something wrong, I couldn't just use like a just regular key. I had to use a key to switch to the picker tool, and then I had to click and manually color pick. And I was like, this is impossible. I can't work like this. So I didn't buy it because of that. And what I don't know if there was like a way to fix that or anything though. Thanks, Keith. You think I think it's pretty cool. Just need to these dark edges I need to fix up so it looks less cartoony, I think. Can I turn the tail off? Part of the body. I'd say this is like in a good enough state where I'd feel comfortable like putting it in game as like a rough draft so that Nick had something to play with. And then I would just like spend more time on the texture as I go. So I might get that in this weekend or something. The only problem is like, I guess, so I have the new human on my build. So I think as long as I can like switch to a different one and push just the rat by himself, should be fine. So I don't think we're ready to have everything uprooted yet with that new stuff. Will were-rats eventually have visible gear like skeletons? It's possible. This I don't think it's really it's not like a planned thing necessarily. And the skeleton thing wasn't really even planned either. It just kind of worked out with the system that we have. It was just like this could work this way, and then I just did it. But I was thinking of, because like the way we're doing the shoulders, at least the shoulder armor, it's really easy to add shoulders and helmets because they're just anchors. They're just parented to like dummy bones. There's no rigging involved with them. It's the shawls that are more involved, and the capes. And shawl and cape are kind of a new, like a singular thing now. So could very well see shoulders and helms on these guys. Oh shit, this is on the shirt layer. I hate when I do that. What else did I paint? I'll just erase that real quick. No, I don't like having stuff on the wrong layer. Shirt, pants, body. Probably should. I wonder if I should put the pants and these little leg warmers on the same layer or something, or just merge it to the body or something, because we'll probably never have him without pants. Or maybe we'll have like a wild wererat or something. That could be a thing, actually. I don't know. Yeah, well, I'll leave it for now. Okay, but anyway, I was adding some like little bits to this guy here. I'm really enjoying painting stuff this way. Like I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it, dude. But like whatever thing you just unlocked in my brain to let me do it like this, it's been really, really helpful. I really like it. Oh, that's right. We're getting rid of the abs, kind of. So let me just do this. A little stomach type thing. Next, you may want to try some overlay layers. To start tinting some color variation. Yeah, so how do you do that? Like, is that what this, like, the shadowing and stuff that I have so far in this guy, would that be something you do on an overlay layer? Or is it just for highlights and stuff? Or, like, just, like, kind of the next level of the shadowing and stuff? Okay. But I would drop another layer and then start with like a soft brush, puffing in some color. And then on another layer, start color picking and keep painting. So at what point do you make another layer and like separate that stuff? And what's the reason for doing that versus just like continuing on the same layer? Whenever I'm going to do something like, okay, yeah. So it's like an oh shit kind of revert sort of thing. I get that. I guess doing the fur kind of qualifies as that. So maybe I should be doing this on a different layer. More layers, more control. Might have pantless wererats. Who knows what ERP people will get into. Yeah. Yeah, I mean like the little rat dudes in the hole. What are they called? Rat men. Okay, yeah, that was. They don't have pants. Pantsless freaks. I just realized that they're hooded rats. They're hooded rats and they got hoods. That's actually front. That's pretty funny. Just realized that. Porky pig in it. They are from the hood. And that's uncomfortably accurate on a couple levels, I think, their drops. So, like, if you consider Otis the hood. Although it's like it's kind of a nice place other than the necromancy, I suppose. Like considering, like, Iruden is like a nice city. Nobody ever goes there, but it's like clean. It's nice. I only ever went there when I had to. I generally didn't like go on that side of the of Norath in general, unless I had a reason to. I was like a more of a Freeport kind of guy, or really, I prefer Fade War entirely, but more than the other places. Fade War or Kunark. Iruden was always my favorite city. I only ever played EQ for a brief time. EQ2. Yeah. Iruden looks nice, but yeah, I didn't feel the need to be there. I like Fade or Felwith. It's an okay city. I like killing the guards there though. It's a fun kind of guard camping spot. What music are we listening to? There we go. Yeah. I used to always start in Quainos to do the Knoll Fangs and Bandit Sashes. I straight up, like, I would, if I ever ended up in Quainos as a starting city, I would do the run to Freeport at level 1. I don't give a... I'm out of there. It's not my jam. Even in EverQuest 2, I had a halfling. I made a halfling enchanter, and I defected to Freeport. That was Quainos in EverQuest 2 isn't that bad. It's pretty. It's not. I think it's a better city than EverQuest 1 version, but I think part of the reason I did that actually was I preferred the evil version of the enchanter to the illusionist version. That was more about the class than the city, but didn't help. Until they redid Freeport and no one went there anymore. We don't talk about that, John. That doesn't exist. That's like the revamped Freeport is like the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action film. It doesn't exist. You take that back. Quanos EQ1 was the best. I was always a bard, so half elf Quanos was like always my home. Oh, okay. Let me save this. I feel like I'm getting kind of like that's sort of a stopping point. Trying to see what kind of like critical parts do I need to take care of right now. The ears are on their own thing. Thank God. FIFA revamp was like Highlander 2. Sounds like that's a bad movie. I haven't seen it. Didn't they make like a handful of Highlander movies? Four or five, I think. Just weird. They skipped two. You got me there, John. Nice one. It's just so casual. It caught me off guard. I read it so casually anyway. I'm sure that was how it was intended.
Quick question. When was the last time you hit save?
I saved not too long ago, actually. So this kind of this is what I was referring to a little bit ago when I was talking about the newer version of 3D Coat. Like I sometimes like it was particularly with like low poly stuff like this, like super low poly little bits. Sometimes like it's like the way the brush projects on a hard edge like that is a little bit weird. You know, there's like a little bit of a pixel kind of thing in it. I could have sworn that the newer version handled this a little bit better. So I was like, ooh, maybe, but yeah, I need my color picker hotkey. So I will just suffer. This is something like I could like it's fairly easy to fix anyway. You know, it's not a deal breaker. I could do like go into Photoshop and fix it if I needed to anyway. Okay. The feet are now actually, so it's really the tail. The tail is like different colored than the rest of the bit. So I wonder if I can like get that a little bit darker. Yes. Oops. Let me save as well. Look at the happy boy. I should probably make his teeth a little bit more yellow as well. Oh. Don't forget to stretch, y'all. Oh, that hurt. Careful when you stretch, y'all. Damn.
I todos esteros I båda orike tonalikleston podo to sono nära kolothi arestitoni toro I de hieros vitos tolmondos efcardios proskopin ton svon
If I could do that better in Go to shop.
Metem le lobo pro el lumen pros masho metha hipomelan waranu methi efnu shonomatom atei anapneumen esmentes iris mi metaxiton deron dendron oclis meyes inonde zomen el pisondes.
Uh-oh. Nice. Okay. This is the front, I think. I'm gonna guess. What is this? I wonder. Why is the... Why's the tail all weird? Look at that. Look at his beautiful smile. He's happy to see you. Yeah, this dude looks pretty cool. I'm happy with how he's coming along. All right. I'm a little kind of ready to go here, so it's a little early, I suppose. Maybe I can run around, or I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Let's save this though. Suppose I could try and like import it. Let's see how that goes. Open. So we got our little boy here. My body is broken. Oh, I need that to be transparent for the whiskers, actually. I'll just leave it like this. So I need to figure out what I want to do with this bit on the bottom here. I think I was gonna do that hood for him, so I think I could put it there. I'll put it here somewhere. Well, I guess if I did it on him, then it would just be here. So I could do some sort of attachment or something here still. If I wanted to do that shirt as like a separate piece and then have that be something that could be, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, okay. So I'll make a new one of these. Let's join everything, I guess. Armature, single bone. I'm just gonna attach him to a bone for now, so that it's so that like the naming structure is the same when we do have a real rig in there. So you might use modifiers. Select this guy again. Let's export my boy. Export one boy. Let's do where we're at, I guess. We don't know. Okay, we got one there. Would it be possible to share the human rig with the rat? Obviously you need extra joints for the tail. Maybe. It depends on I mean, I'm not like a super experienced rigger, so I'm not really off the top of my head. I don't know what kind of trouble that would cause. You'd obviously have to move the bones to adjust the rat, so that could right there that could cause some problems. Plus adding the tail, so it's the rig would work. It's just the if you're trying to use the animations, the same animations, then you're running into trouble. So you might be able to retarget a lot of the base to begin with. Yeah, what I've generally done is I have like a really basic rig that I made, and then I've just used that for like getting stuff in, like with the ghoul. What is this draft goal? yeah, so I have this super basic rig. This one's good with Cascader, and I can throw it into Cascader and animate stuff. So that's what I had been doing. Wonder. Oops. Negative 90. Please, thank you. Oh no, my tail. It's not flat. Subdivide. How many bonies do we want for this tail? Let's go with 4 for now. Tail 1. Tail 2. Tail 3. Oh, what are we gonna call tail? This one, end. Tail end. If you guessed tail 4, you are incorrect. Not that it really matters, I think. This is my neck. Let's do head is over here. Neck. Head. Spine. Okay. Yeah, and he's got no jawbone because this is me, not a professional rigger or animator. So that's why. Probably even get rid of these bones. I'll leave them for now, but good enough, I think, right? It's probably good. So let me rename this. And we'll reapply this to that. Hang on, actually, let's do this. Let's zero that out. Zero out everything. And we'll apply it finally. Yeah. We got our fuzzy boy ready to rock. Ready to rock. Okay. Export FBX. Wererat. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm afraid to like because I got all this stuff. I'm not ready to push yet. I guess I'll go to like, I'll just go to, yeah. Stash all changes. And then we'll go to master. I just hope it saves everything. Otherwise, I'm gonna be pissed. Are you the one doing animations as well? No, not really. I can do, what I've been doing is just like really basic kind of placeholder animations, so that it's not in T-pose when I import it. But we have an animator who is good, actually good at animating. So I let him do that. Yeah, I was doing the animation before Staff showed up, and yeah, I'm not really great at it, so I did the best I could, you know. Just working with what I got. So, but I'm glad we have Staff because he's much better at it, and it's animation is a lot of work on top of. We also had actually some other folks as well helped out with animation, like Sean did some animation and Goblin did some animation. So it was a team effort. Yeah, it's a lot of. I mean, it's it's a whole thing. If you're like spending a lot of time, just if you have the luxury of spending a lot of time on just one creature or monster or something. But like for an MMO, we got a lot of stuff to get through, so needed help. So it's a better setup, I think. I don't know if we'll be able to get this. We'll see how. We'll see. I need to. Yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm really feeling the 9 o'clock over here. So hopefully I can just kind of get this sorted fairly quickly. Actually. So in terms of W, we don't have a wererat folder. Import new asset. I would like to import one wererat, please. There's our fuzzy boy. We'll set it to generic. Create from this model. Leave it like that. Then we'll go down to prefabs, race models. And what I like to do is just duplicate an existing one and then use that because it's easier. Because there's like all these like components and stuff that are set up for it. I actually might not be able to get this in game right away. So I don't know what the attachment race HID is for the wererat. It's in Wert. I'm gonna go with that for now. Until someone tells me otherwise. Actually, it's probably in the. It might already exist. Actually, once we get this guy in here. Look how small this boy is. He's a small boy. It might be kind of small. He's wee. He's a wee lad. He's a wee fuzzy lad. Okay, so in terms of attachments, got the root already set up. So let me do this. Create empty. R. Create empty. Let's do the same with these. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. So the attachment spell goes here. That's when you cast a spell. That's where the particle effects attach to. So when the wererat cast a spell, it knows to attach them to the spell dummy. And then we have a weapon dummy bone for the same reason, for the same purpose, but instead of spells, it's attaching weapons. We have one for shields as well. Forearm. Don't I have like... thought I had bone for that. Oh well, whatever. And then I just need one for the head, for helmets. The head is for helmets as well as like some of the spell effects also attach to the head bone, the head dummy bone. Like when you cast a mez, it like attaches to the head, and then it's got like the mez effect on it and stuff. Yeah. And then there's the pelvis one. Okay. And these dummy bones need to be set up, and this mesh materials thing needs to be set up, otherwise it won't load the character properly. And we're just gonna go with none for the animations for now. Actually, I don't know if it'll load. I think it might require the animations as well, but I guess we'll find out. Wererat with a teeny helmet would be cute. Don't even change the size of it. Okay, so let's see. Wererat. Oh, look, I guessed it right. It's wert. So we're good. I'm a genius. Wert. Wererat. Save. Or an oversized helmet. They have to keep pushing back in place so they can see. You guys, the wererat's supposed to be a scary monster. You guys are making it out to be like a cute little murloc or something. So I wonder if it'll, let's see if it does anything right now. Oh shit, almost fucking knocked my water over and everything. That would have been awful. I didn't put in the texture yet, but I think it should still load something, right? I need to remember how to set up the texture loading thing. It's that special feeling watching the model being hit by the engine lights. Yeah. Okay. Texture. Oh, right, because I'm not on the... I don't have the new model loaded. I was like, oh, wow, it matches up. But it doesn't, because it's not the right one. Or, and it does, because it's the wrong one, I suppose, would be more accurate. I can show you guys the new human as well after this if you want, real quick. So I'll probably want to log in there, just make sure everything is still there when I get back. Oh good, it's nighttime. We need it to be nighttime. Because the wererats only come out at night. Believe it or not, they are nocturnal. Also the wererats, so. During the day, they're humans. I'm spoiling everything right now. Sorry. Can't see anything right now, it's so dark. So let's do a torch, I guess. Or a lantern. There we go. By day, mild-mannered peasant farmer. By night, cheese-hungry beast. I mean, that's not inaccurate. Okay, so it didn't load them properly. So, let's contemplate why this is the case. Let's go to prefabs. Races. Let me think. Think. Where's the setting for the texture loading thing? I'm trying to remember. Is it this guy? It can't be that one. Oh, I guess it is that one. Okay, so if I turn this off, that should fix it. And I'll also race textures. Import the actual texture. Let's see. gonna duplicate the rat material to make the wererat material. Isn't that clever? Beautiful. Smoothness. We don't want him to be a shiny boy. Double-sided. Correct. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. So, theoretically, I fixed everything and it will work amazingly the first time. And there's no cause for concern or anything. Copium. Yeah. I gotta stay optimistic, man. It could be your neighbor or storekeep. The wererat are always around. It's still nighttime. Oh, look at our little boys. Our little furry boys. Being all T-pose and shit. Oh, they're cute. Oh. I think they have, do they have, subsurface on that material? I think I might have subsurface turned on that one. So, but that probably won't stay this case when I have them texture loading. Oh, I can't target them. I don't have a collider on them. And the speed, yeah, the weapons are facing the wrong way as well. Could probably fix that real quick as well. So if we go back to our race models. I don't like that. That is the wrong thing. So let's do chest. We'll add box collider. Guess I'll add one to the head because I thought that would be enough. Look at our little boxy boy. I could probably I'll probably refine the colliders more so later. Remember, this is first pass, just getting them hooked up, because like the hard, like there's like a lot of stuff you got to do to get them hooked up, but like once you get them hooked up, it's a lot easier to like make revisions. So I like to kind of get them set up, you know, fairly quickly. So let's do weapon. Weapon. Wolverine. He's so cool. We'll just rotate. -90, -90. Oh, -90, negative. That's probably not what we want to do. There you go. Boom. Now it's dual wielding. Okay, so get rid of those and we'll add shields to the forearms. We'll probably do a 90 rotation and then -90 on that one. So let's remember these numbers here. Oh man. Hard part is mirroring the changes. Just gonna make sure you do them in a way that you can just do one at a time, so it's easier. And then some of them you gotta. Oh my god, what is happening? Well, we'll get as many as we can here, and we'll. There, I guess. Let's leave that one there. That's 0. What the fuck? Why is this? Why is it like this? Why are you like this? I guess. He wants to be like that. Alright. Be that way. Is the scale the same? Did it didn't change the scale? I mean, these are that's weird. Alright, that's close enough. That's fine. Delete. So we got colliders and we got weapons. I think that's all I needed to do there. Let's check again on our furry boys. Our fluffy boys. Another thing I've been meaning to do is import get the female Ashira set up. I need to write down the stuff I need to do because and I need to put that list in front of me because I keep forgetting all the stuff I need to do. Okay. I can click on my furry boys. My furry boys are holding the spear in the right direction. He's got the shield in the right direction. Everything is good to go. Probably should move that up a little bit or rotate it a little bit more or something. It was a little bit off there. Got his little hammer. Oh, he's scooching around. Scooch, scooch, scooch. Look at him go. Look at him go. Wee. All right. Okay, so. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. So the spells are working. He's casting. I should probably move those actually a little bit further down their hand. Look at that big sword. He's got a big sword boy. It's a big sword boy. Should probably move the name tags down as well, I think. Because I didn't realize they're so small. Actually, they're I think they might be a little bit too small. Yeah, I think they're a little bit too small. So I need to make them bigger. How did they get so small? I put them next to a human and everything. It's like yeah, what the fuck? I don't. They're supposed to be this big. Why are they this small? That's very weird. Unless I wonder if their scale was changed in the database, because that's the only other thing that could alter it. Let's see if I can find them. Lists you've changed, man. They look so happy to be there. They are still cute. A little too cute for fearsome. Are they scaled in Mick or whatever? Well, let's see if I can find them. Well, there's a shit ton of them in here, so I don't know. I don't know what's what here. These, I don't know if this is level. Here, let's see. There is a size multiplier, so these are 75%. They're all 75%. Actually. I'm a little hesitant to just like start fucking with these. But I think maybe I should change them. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait. I'll probably wait to talk to Nick about that. Maybe I'll let him do it because I don't want to like break any of his stuff. I don't know. I'm like, I know I don't want. Yeah, I don't know enough about what's going on with the database sometimes. Like, anyway. So yeah, if as long as Nick like goes and like sets all the wererats to one scale, they should be a little bit bigger because I built them to be this tall. And if they're 75, I wonder if I can. scale this to 0.75. Yeah, so that's about right. Yeah, so if they're changed to 1 scale size, it should be fine. And then if they actually need to be smaller, then you can do that, or if they need to be bigger. But just so nobody yells at me that I made them too small, okay? Okay? I made them the right size. All right, let's take a screenshot for the thumbnail, I guess, because people are going to want to see this. Look at the happy boys. Actually, I want to move the name tag first so that's in there. Model parts. Where are you, name tag? Why are you up there, friend? You should be down there. Come hang out with everybody else. Subsurface is not on default. Yeah, I guess I just did such an amazing job painting it. It looks like it's got subsurface on, but it doesn't. There I go, being humble again. If you just scale them up, will that mess stuff up with rigs and stuff? It won't mess stuff up right now because there's no animations or anything. I can mess with it in Unity, like I can just change the scale or whatever in the prefab or whatever, and it still shouldn't mess with anything. As long as it's like scaled uniformly, right? But I built them to a specific size. I don't want to like alter that. Like if I'm gonna alter the size, if they're incorrectly sized, I want to do that at the Blender level because just to keep everything consistent, and like it's a lot easier to keep it that way, so that you don't, because like if you don't do it in Blender and then you're changing stuff and then you forget that you've changed the scale and you re-import it, then it's just better to keep things, it's a cleaner workflow to like do it from the base level. And then the scaling stuff from the database is like per mob and stuff. Like if you made like a boss wererat dude, and you're like, this is like a named boss wererat, then you could set that so he's like individually larger than everyone else, and that just like does a overall size change, which doesn't mess with anything. And that's for the content guys to do, but from the art side, I want to keep things as clean as I can, so it doesn't screw with stuff. Now imagine a birthday hat on that little boy. Feels birthday man. I see. It was set in engine like that size. Most humblest I've ever seen. Yeah. What did I change? Oh, the name tag. Okay, yeah, cool. Look at him go. Look at him go. Okay. Chapow. Let's do this. Okay. Cool. All right, so that's good to go. More revisions and animations and stuff to go for them. But that's a nice little get it in there kind of thing. So, and then with that, I'm going to push this. And then I'm probably just going to head off, I think. You guys have sort of seen the new human and everything. But you'll see it. He's not going anywhere. So let me just make sure this is cleaned up too. Select hierarchy. We're at NM. What's this? Okay. Cool. So he's in there. He's good to go. I'm gonna push this. That should be good. Bingo. All right, guys. I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm pooped. That was kind of a lot of stuff. So that was a really productive night actually. So I'm glad we're able to do that. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys next week. Today's Thursday. Next stream Tuesday. Yeah. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks again. And good night.